Welcome back. Please listen to the end today. The Voyageurs and the New World, the story of the explorers. In a time long ago, when maps were filled with mysteries, and the oceans held secrets yet to be uncovered, there were brave adventurers known as voyageurs. These explorers set sail on grand journeys to discover new lands, opening up the pages of history and changing the world forever. This is the tale of the Age of Discovery and the remarkable voyages that led to the encounter with the New World. Picture a world where people believed the earth was flat and endless. They lived in the lands they knew, not realizing that there were vast oceans and uncharted territories waiting beyond the horizon. But as time went on, a spirit of curiosity and adventure began to stir in the hearts of those who dreamed of what lay beyond. The Age of Discovery, which began around the 15th century, was a time when brave navigators set out to explore the uncharted seas. Imagine a group of sailors gathered around a world map, tracing their fingers along the coastlines of known lands. They heard stories of treasures, spices, and riches waiting to be found, and they were eager to embark on journeys of discovery. One of the most famous explorers of this time was Christopher Columbus. Imagine him standing on the deck of his ship, the Santa Maria, his eyes fixed on the horizon. Columbus believed he could reach the rich lands of Asia by sailing westward instead of eastward, a daring idea in a world where many thought you would fall off the edge of the earth. In 1492, Columbus set sail with his crew, filled with hope and excitement. Imagine their anticipation as they sailed across the Atlantic Ocean, facing storms, uncertainty, and days of endless water. Finally, after weeks at sea, they spotted land, the islands of the Caribbean. Columbus believed he had reached Asia, but little did he know that he had encountered an entirely new continent, the Americas. The discovery of the Americas opened up a whole new chapter in history. Imagine the wonder of Columbus and his crew as they encountered new plants, animals, and people. They encountered Native American tribes who had lived on these lands for generations, with their own languages, cultures, and ways of life. Columbus's journey was just the beginning. Other explorers followed in his footsteps, seeking their own paths to new lands and riches. Imagine the Portuguese explorer Vasco da Gama, who sailed around the southern tip of Africa to reach India, opening up a sea route to the treasures of the East. And imagine Ferdinand Magellan, whose daring voyage circumnavigated the globe, proving that the earth was indeed round. As more explorers set sail, they encountered not only new lands, but also new challenges. Imagine the tales of bravery and hardship as they faced storms, treacherous waters, and unfamiliar diseases. Yet their spirit of adventure and the promise of discovery pushed them forward, fueled by the desire to uncover the mysteries of the world. One of the most famous explorers of the New World was Amerigo Vespucci. Imagine him sailing along the coast of South America, realizing that the lands Columbus had discovered were not part of Asia, but a new continent altogether. Vespucci's name became associated with this new land, and that's why the continents are now called North and South America. As explorers journeyed farther and farther, they encountered different cultures and peoples. Imagine the amazement of the Spanish conquistadors as they encountered the vast Inca and Aztec civilizations with their impressive cities, advanced architecture, and intricate art. The interactions between the explorers and the indigenous peoples would shape the course of history, often in complex and profound ways. Yet, the Age of Discovery wasn't just about discovery. It was also about conquest and colonization. Imagine the clashes between the explorers and the native populations. as well as the rivalries between European powers seeking to claim new lands for themselves. The quest for wealth and power often came at a high cost, with both triumphs and tragedies. In the midst of these challenges, imagine the explorers who saw the potential for creating new societies. Some of them established colonies, where people from their home countries could settle and build new lives. Imagine the struggles of these early settlers as they faced harsh conditions, adapted to unfamiliar environments, and worked to establish communities in distant lands. The Age of Discovery also brought about incredible exchanges between the Old World Europe, Asia, and Africa, and the New World, the Americas. Imagine the Columbian exchange, the exchange of plants, animals, and ideas between the continents. New crops like potatoes and corn were introduced to Europe, while European animals like horses and cows were brought to the Americas. This exchange of resources and knowledge had a profound impact on both sides of the Atlantic. As time went on, the explorers and their journeys became the stuff of legends. Imagine the tales of their adventures being told around campfires, in royal courts, and in distant lands. Their names Columbus, Vespucci, Magellan became synonymous with courage and discovery, inspiring generations to dream of uncharted horizons. And so, dear reader, as we close the chapter on the Age of Discovery, let us remember the voyageurs who set sail into the unknown, driven by their curiosity and their spirit of adventure. Let us honor the explorers who expanded our understanding of the world forever, changing the way we see ourselves and our place in the grand tapestry of history. As you look out at the vast oceans and the distant horizons, remember that the spirit of exploration and discovery still lives on, waiting to ignite the spark of curiosity in those who dare to dream. The end. Thank you for watching. Please give us a high rating and subscribe to our channel.